Hey, so welcome to an attempt at a tutorial of Colder Weather by Zac Brown Band. What you're going to need to do is go ahead and Google search the chords to Colder Weather by Zac Brown Band, have them printed out like I do right here, and then have a pen handy because you're going to want to write things in and change some stuff and add some chords to make it sound a little bit more like the original. So it's going to be in the key of D. The first chord though on the intro is going to be a G. It's going to go G, G, D. That's okay, it's still in the key of D even though the first chord is G. So the way you're going to play it is you're going to have some pickup notes to the beginning. You're going to go these pickup notes are A, B, D. So boom, bo, da, da. Then here you're going to play G, G, D, just like it's written on your music up there. So G, G, D. Then you do it again. G, A, D. Notice I'm not playing the full chord, and even with the G I wasn't playing the full chord. I'm just playing octaves in my left hand, and I'm playing octaves down here, and sometimes I'll throw in a fifth with this, so that'll be the A with the D, and with the G it'll be the D right there. But I'm basically just playing partial chords, and I just did the dun, dun, dun. And for the third time I'll go A, G. So if you want to write in those exact chords for the first intro, it's a little bit different than what's written on the music because they say G, G, D, G, G, D, G, G, A. It's right at the end where it gets a little messed up. You're supposed to just go G, G, D before you play the A, and then you play the A, and then you play a G. So right around that A on the last part of the intro, right here on the sheet, put a D before it and put a G after it. And that's going to be your intro. I'll play it slow for you just so you can get a feel of what I'm doing. So into the verse, and that is your intro. Alright, so now to start the first verse, if you have this printed sheet, you'll see that the first chords are G, A, D, G, A, D, then it goes G, A, D, G. Well, there's actually a walk down there. I'll tell you what that is when we get to it, and you can write it in. To start, you're just going to be playing chords, the sheet, trade, Colorado. I'm playing a G. This is an inversion of a G. Normally like a G chord would be this, G, B, D. I'm making it to put the G on top, so I'm playing it like that. Or oftentimes I think I just play it like this. I skip that note, the third altogether. And I'm just playing an octave in the bass, and again sometimes I throw in that fifth. On this first verse though, you're not going to want to do it much of anything because you just hit it once. You're playing half notes. She'd trade Colorado if he'd take her with him. You just hit it once, one hit each chord. Closes the door for the winter, lets the cold in. And then here's a little fill that you can do. It goes D, E, F sharp, D. And so I'll show you that in context. Closes the door for the winter, lets the cold in. And then, so it's D, E, F sharp, D. It's just a little fill there that he plays. And then for the wonders if, you're going to play the quarters. And wonders if, then you just hit it once on love. Wonders if her love is strong, E. Alright, now pick up your pen and write in these chords. It's going to go B minor, A, G, D with an F sharp bass, and then you're going to go to the E minor like is written there. So it's going to be 4 notes, and I'm going to start up here. Well, let me show you the left hand first. Here's the bass. It's just a walk down. She wonders if her love is strong enough to make him stay. Answered. And the E minor is written on there. But you see that walk down? It just starts with B minor, A, G, F sharp, E minor. That's all it is. And in the right hand, you're going to play the same thing, except I'm playing 2 notes. So I'm playing B minor, A, G, playing an F sharp, but it's actually like it's a D chord in the right hand, and then I go to the E minor. So starting at the beginning of that line, she wonders if, the G, A, starting to the walk down, and wonders if her love is strong enough to make him stay. She's answered by the taillights. And then for the shining through the window pane, it says that there's an A right there, but before the A, you're going to want to write in a G with an A bass, and then go to the A. So it's going to be like shining through the window pane. And the pane is just ending on that D. I'm playing a D like this. You can play it like this. You can play it like this. Play it like this. It doesn't so much matter. But I think it is important to hit that G, A. So make sure you write that in to have G with the A bass. And when you hit shining through the window pane, don't hit anything else, just hit that D once and let it ring, because then you're going to go into the chorus. And that's the first verse. Alright, so here's the chorus to Colder Weather. I'm going to play it first, and then I'll break it down for you. He said, I want to see you again. Okay, so what I did first is I'm playing a G. The whole chorus goes G to D, G to D, G to D, A. Then it repeats that sequence for the second part of the chorus. For the G's, I'm playing the octaves in the bass, and I'm throwing in a fifth, and I'm just kind of throwing that fifth in on the offbeat there, and I'm going back and forth. For my right hand, I'm playing this kind of inversion like this. So I'm playing the G like this format. And then I'm actually starting on my 4th finger, though, which isn't technically part of the G chord, but it's part of this little run that they do. So it goes like this. D. So it's going to go A, B, G, D, E. Then the D chord, which is you're hitting that F sharp minor there to really emphasize it. So just play that again. And then, I don't know how I feel it. I feel it different ways, and every time I like going like... And then, for this second G, but I'm stuck in colder weather. I mostly just play a G chord. I reach up to the high D, and then go back to the D chord. Maybe tomorrow will be better. Do the same thing there. Can I call you then? Just hit the A, and here's the little walk down that sounds pretty cool. It goes F sharp, E, D, B, A, then back to the... Alright, so, can I call you then? Did you see that walk down? It's... And that's how it's played. You play the F sharp, E, D, B, A, back to the... She said you're a rambling man. You ain't never gonna change. Right after you say born for leaving and hit that A chord, this is the A chord by the way, you just hit this D, E. You got a gypsy soul to blame and you were born for leaving, D, E. Alright, and that's the first chorus.